Hi guys, my name's Leon. I am the content creator and the host of Real Owner Reviews. The first video I posted up was of a 4K Sony TV that I purchased for my mom as a Christmas/birthday present, and so far she's loving it. The second video I uploaded was a video showing off the bedroom home cinema that I made using the LG OLED C2 55-inch TV and the Sonos Arc bass surround sound system. So after that, I bought myself a Sony UBP 700M 4K Blu-ray player, and I started buying 4K DVDs to take advantage of, this great system that I just came put together in my bedroom. So behind me, I have over 500 DVDs. Some you can see, some are further down into the closet, and probably over 50 Blu-rays. And again, now I just started picking up. I have about 20 or so 4K DVDs or 4K Ultra HD Blu-rays, whatever it is. And as I was going through my old collection of DVDs, I was like, man, I would love to see some of these movies be remastered and released in 4K so I can take advantage of my brand new home cinema, if you will. And I selected 10 DVDs that I own that some have been released on or re-released on Blu-ray, but I never got around to purchasing. And one that apparently was released in 4K HDR, but only outside of the US. I believe only in Korea, Germany, and a few other European countries. So I figured, you know what? Let me, share my thoughts with you guys, and hopefully some of these movies resonate with you guys. Maybe you've never heard of a few of these movies, and it'll give you the want to seek it out. And maybe you'll agree that these movies do deserve to be remastered and released on 4K physical media. So the first one that I selected here is a movie with starring Nicolas Cage, called 8mm. Now this movie was released on Blu-ray. I never got around to picking it up. Honestly, I didn't get that deep into 4K Blu-rays once, Netflix and Amazon Prime and all these other companies started streaming, movies in 1080p high definition. It's just, I didn't see the point of starting a brand new collection of physical media with Blu-rays when I could get 1080p content being streamed. So this one, again, I own on DVD and never bought on Blu-ray, but now owning this amazing, beautiful home cinema with an OLED TV and seeing the picture, that quality, and like how great a movie or a film can really look at home. 8mm, it's a dark, gritty film, really grainy. I feel like this movie in HDR, specifically Dolby Vision, would look fantastic. The audio as well could be remastered and upgraded. It's not a movie I think that deserves or necessarily needs the most amazing audio remaster, but definitely a film like video remaster, 8mm, definitely deserves it. The next film I selected, it's another one that was released on Blu-ray, but I never got around to purchasing. Hackers. Great 90s schlock. Forgot the name of the main dude. Johnny Lee Miller, and then of course Angelina Jolie. This is probably where I started like having the biggest crush on her, and it is in Hackers. Really cheesy movie. Absolutely nothing for what like hacking in real life is actually like. At least that's what I was told. But it's just a fun movie. Really vibrant at times. Great soundtrack. So this I would just love to enjoy being remastered, video and audio wise. The next movie, actually, I'll do two movies together because both of these star one of my favorite actors ever, and they're both great movies, and they both would look stunning in 4K HDR, and that's The Last of the Mohicans and Gangs of New York. Daniel Day-Lewis is in both movies. That's my cat Caesar meowing right now. But both of these movies star Daniel Day-Lewis, and they're both like time period films, I believe is what's the proper term for it. And yeah, they were shot so well. They look amazing, and being remastered in 4K HDR, again, specifically Dolby Vision, but even a standard HDR upgrade remaster would be amazing for both these movies. The audio as well, I think, would be great to hear being remastered. They both have action sequences that I feel would be very immersive in a home cinema. So again, Gangs in New York, Last of the Mohicans. The next film I selected, I believe one was released on Blu-ray, the other one only had this DVD release as far as physical media, and that is El Mariachi and Desperado from Robert Rodriguez. Sorry, Antonio Banderas in Desperado, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the actor that was made on the low-budget version of El Mariachi. Basically, the prequel to Desperado, even though Desperado was kind of like a reboot of El Mariachi. It was kind of like a sequel / reboot, but either way, great movies, and they have like that, you know, Western kind of look to them. Very heavy with grain from what I remember, from what I recall, especially in El Mariachi and the way it was shot. But I feel like these movies in HDR would look absolutely stunning and really take advantage of home theater. The next movie that I chose was never released on Blu-ray. It's only been released on DVD on physical media, and that is La Femme Nikita. It's a film by Luc Besson, who made The Fifth Element and also made The Professional, which both great movies. And I feel, again, this one, if you haven't seen it, action movie, kind of, you know, noirish in a sense, but yeah, this movie looks absolutely stunning on DVD, and I feel would look that much better, actually. Like, I mean, it holds up. I ended up rewatching this on my home theater system already, but I feel like a 4K HDR remaster and Dolby Audio remaster would be great for this movie. Great sequences. So if you've never seen it, really good movie. The next one is, you guys might laugh if you've seen it before, Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. This film is by Steve Odekirk. Great comedy. He used an old like Chinese kung fu flick and inserted himself into it and did some CGI sequences. Either way, it's just a fun movie, even to watch just on DVD or to stream. I just feel like because of the way this movie was created, seeing it a bit more vibrant and being remastered would just be mostly a lot of fun. This one's just, yeah, it's a great movie. If you have never even heard of this movie, look up the trailer on YouTube. Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. It's a whole lot of fun and cheese, and I would just personally love seeing it being remastered. Now the next one is Groove. This is a really fun movie. Great audio, great soundtrack, great visual, awesome cinematography. And again, was only released on physical media on DVD and never got a Blu-ray release. This movie is about a bunch of kids, and I say kids because I'm 38 years old, and you know, it's probably people in their 20s and they're kids, because I never realized how much of a kid I was until I got to my age, when I was 20 years old. But this movie is all about ravers and the whole rave scene and illegal rave parties being thrown in warehouses and all that. Again, if you've never heard of Groove, look up the trailer on YouTube. It's available. But it's just a really fun movie, and I feel because of all the different colors that are in the movie and the different audio, the different music that's mixed into the movie, the dialogue scenes in the movie, would make for a really great film to enjoy in a home theater. Definitely deserves having a 4K HDR remaster. The next two movies are, funny enough, starring the same actor, and that is Only the Strong, which is 90s cheesiness, like at its fullest. This movie introduced me to the Brazilian martial art of capoeira, And overall, it's a really fun movie. You know, 90s cheese, fun soundtrack, great audio. You get to hear the berimbau, which is a Brazilian instrument that's used in capoeira for the music. And yeah, just a great soundtrack, and shot, you know, in urban setting, but some parts of the movie were shot like on, you know, in the beach or on the beach. So you do get a lot of cool daytime and nighttime sequences that I feel would translate really well to an HDR remaster. So yeah, only the strong. Now, the last one I had alluded to earlier is a movie that apparently was released on 4K, but just never made it to the US, and that is Brotherhood of the Wolf, La Paque de Loup. It's a French movie, French film. Great visuals, amazing action sequences. Another period piece, but mixed in with some horror elements. And I put horror in quotation marks because I don't really feel that it is a horror film. It's more of a mystery horror film, kind of in the vein of like, what is that movie? Oh my gosh, it's escaping me right now. The Village. So this is the horror in the way The Village is kind of a horror film, but more of a period piece as well. If you watch the trailer or if you've seen the movie before, you kind of understand what I'm alluding to. But it's a great film, great visuals, and I definitely feel like this film being remastered with Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos would make for an absolutely like stunning, engaging watch in a home theater setup, in a home theater system. So yeah, again, they apparently it was done, but from what I read, it wasn't that great of a transfer, not that great of a remaster. So I feel like maybe Vinegar Syndrome or Arrow could take this movie and do wonders with it. So yeah, these are 10 DVDs that I own that I would absolutely love to enjoy on my new bedroom home cinema. Hopefully anyone that watches this can agree to some of these movies that I selected, or maybe you disagree. I don't know. Either way, this is, you know, just my personal opinion. But you know, if you watch this and you've made it to the end, leave a comment. What are your thoughts on some DVDs that you might own that haven't been released on 4K that you might like to get on 4K? And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.